Welcome back to the Morristown Market Report. I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10.
I'm Kim Swan with Union Home Mortgage.
And we are on location today at Bigfoot Bargains. Is that the right name of it?
Bigfoot Barn Finds in Durham Mall.
Bigfoot Barn Finds. Sorry, my brain went dead there for a second. We are at the booth with Jamie. He has the gingerbread nook, him and his wife. So if you can't see, and Terry will pan around for us after we move out of the way, there are some great looking candies, cupcakes. We've got some farm fresh eggs here from the Thornhill Ranch. We've got hard candy, turnovers, cinnamon rolls, all kinds of great stuff. It looks really good. Diabetic doesn't need to be here right now. So we're excited to have you. How long have y'all been here?
We've been here since 1st of April is when this place opened up. The Gingerbread Nook's been in business for over a year, doing goodies, fresh baked goods, homemade candies. Thornhill Ranch is my business. We have farm fresh eggs, and we'll be doing meat birds here pretty soon, so fresh poultry, quail, chicken, and turkeys. But we've been here for just about a month now.
Okay, good deal. So how does it work here? Because, I mean, obviously there's all kinds of different booths, and again, we'll get some footage of this. If somebody comes in and let's say they want to buy some stuff from you, but they want to buy some stuff over here, are they having to like use that debit card 15 times in the same place, or how do you pay?
No, they've got a manager. He's got a register up front, so you just pick up everything that you want. You go up there. Everything's marked for what booth it's in.
Okay.
So you just pay once at the register, and then he distributes the money to
the vendors.
Yep.
Okay.
So it works pretty well.
Well, that's even better than going to the mall.
It's much better than
Because when you go to the mall, you got to pay every store.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what all do you specialize in? Let me ask you that.
Our specialty really is our tagline is sweets and treats for everyone. Today we don't have anything here, but it's more for custom orders. We try to do, you mentioned being diabetic, we try to specialize in sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan goodies. So most of that comes from special orders, because if we make it and put it out, most people are just going to grab the stuff they want that's normal sweets. But we really do try to focus on people that have dietary specific needs, because we have found when we would go to vendor shows, when we had a restaurant, that a lot of people would come in, they'd walk by your booth and say, just like you did, oh man, this all looks so good, but I can't eat any of this. So
I didn't say I can't.
True.
I'm not
True.
supposed to.
But so we changed our tagline. It used to be something else. When we closed our restaurant, we changed it to sweets and treats for everyone, and we really do try to focus on people that are gluten-free or sugar-free. I have a very good friend who's dairy-free, and he came to our restaurant, and it was so hard to find anything that his daughter could eat. Mm-hmm. So we really try to focus on that. So people who have those kinds of dietary restrictions, we try to be able to find a way to make all the same goodies we normally make, but in a way that they can eat it.
Well, that's awesome. I know what you mean, because my niece has to be gluten-free and dairy-free. Mm-hmm. And when we had Easter dinner, that's a challenge.
Yeah,
it really is. And then plus me being diabetic, it's hard to try and, okay, let's get something everybody can eat here. So kudos to you for doing that. I will have to talk to you when this is
So my wife Heather is a classically trained chef.
Okay.
And so it's been a real challenge for both of us, because I do some of the baking when I get a chance to. Like I said, I tried sourdough today, so we'll see how that works out. But it's a real challenge to try to take your recipes you've been making for years and then say, okay, how do I make this without wheat, or how do I make this without milk, and or how do I do it without eggs? You know, somebody can't have eggs. So, but that really is what we're trying to focus on here in our booth. We've had some gluten-free. That table we had loaded up with gluten-free and sugar-free stuff. So that it was available for people, but I think a lot of it is just getting the word out that that's what we do. Custom orders, you can call us. We can even make the hard candy, I think, sugar-free, which is primarily sugar and corn syrup, and so that's a tricky one. But absolutely, you can follow us on Facebook or whatever, and we can try to get you something that you can eat.
Okay. So when you say people can special order, like, are you limited on what you can? I mean, I'm sure you are, because there's only so many ways you can try to do something different. But do you do cakes? Do you just do like hard candy, cookies?
No,
what all do you offer?
It's a full-service bakery. So Heather makes beautiful cakes, cupcakes, cookies, all kinds of cookies. We did some new cookies today. She did some new bro nuts, which are over there, which is like a brownie donut.
Yeah, I saw that.
But we have one of the things we make that a lot of people have never tried is the chocolate covered pork rinds, which are really good. It's a perfect mix of sweet and salty and crunchy.
Okay.
And we just drizzle them now. We used to completely cover them with chocolate, but it kind of overpowered the taste of the pork rinds. So now we just drizzle them so you can see it's a pork rind, and they're actually very, very good. I'm not a big fan of pork rinds, but covering chocolate.
I'm not either, but I mean, anything that's in chocolate's got to
Chocolate,
be good.
but it's good.
And it's also a
What kind of
gluten-free
cakes
treat.
are those up there?
Those are carrot cakes. I just made those today. Those
Okay.
are frosted carrot cakes. We did do gingerbread stuff today because people come by and they're like, you don't have any gingerbread stuff. So we have gingerbread cookies, and there's a gingerbread loaf there that we made this morning. So Heather made some Oreo cinnamon rolls and turnovers. So we've been baking like crazy today.
Well, that's good.
It all looks great.
All right, so how do people find you on Facebook? What is your
The Gingerbread Nook.
The gingerbread?
The Gingerbread Nook for baked goods, and Thornhill Ranch for eggs and poultry.
Okay. All right. What kind of notice do you need if you have a custom order?
Custom order is 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
That's very reasonable. Very reasonable. All right, and then you could bring it here for somebody to pick up.
We absolutely can. We can bring it here for pickup. And that's probably what we're going to use that bottom shelf for that table right there for us for custom orders, which makes it easier. It also gives us a place for deliveries because we live kind of out in the country. Thornhill, you know, I don't know where that is.
I do. Been there many a
That's
time.
being stationed out there in the mountains. So a lot of people don't want to come all the way out, and so we found with the eggs, especially when we first started selling eggs, a lot of people wanted us to deliver them. So this gives us a place to put them. We can just come and buy. So.
Good deal. So is there anything else about the gingerbread nook that you want to share with us?
You got anything else? No. Just come on out. Come out here. Check out our Facebook page. Most of our stuff's right there on Facebook page. So a lot of good stuff there.
All right, and I don't know the exact address here, but if
It's
you are on, go ahead.
309 North Cumberland.
309 North Cumberland. So if you're coming down AJ Highway, West First North, whatever you want to call it, you'll turn left on Cumberland. It'll be about 1 block. It's on the left-hand side. They do have customer parking here to the side, so you're not stuck parking out in the road or anything. Really neat place. There's a lot of different shops here, but definitely come by and check out the Gingerbread Nook, especially if you're like me and you're a diabetic and you need some sugar-free treats. So, thanks so much. We will be back next week for another Facebook Live. If you have a small business that you would like to have featured, please send us a DM or leave a comment below, and we will get you on the schedule.